Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Stephanie here. Tonight's practice is going to be super simple, super relaxing, and we're just going to be in a seated position today. And we're going to sit in this position for all of the stretches. Because, oh, my cat, Jessie, psst, psst, psst. What are you doing? We're going to sit in this position just to find some grounding. Just to sit and just be here for a little bit. I know we're probably doing a lot of sitting, but hopefully this will just kind of feel good and get you ready for bedtime. All right, so let's take a seat. Our shins, we pull our feet really far in. I want you to bring those feet out a little bit so that your knees can kind of lay a little bit flatter. You can sit up a little taller, and this position is a little bit wider. Okay. Now from here, I want you to relax the shoulders away from the ears, so just let them kind of hang. Let the neck get long. Hands anywhere that's comfortable. I want you to close the eyes. And just gently pull the breath in and out through the nose. And as you do that, just notice what happens in the torso. Feel the ribs move and expand. Feel the shoulders rise and fall. Feel yourself get longer on the inhale. And on the exhale, feel everything just kind of settle. So as we're stretching this evening, I want you to think about every inhale allowing you to find a little bit more space. And on every exhale, we kind of move deeper into the position. Okay? So inhale to create space, and then exhale, we kind of dive a little bit deeper, whether that's deeper into the stretch or just letting ourselves kind of sink into the posture a little bit more. Okay? So we'll start with a seated twist. So keeping the legs as they are. Inhale to create space, get tall through the spine. And then exhale, right hand to left knee and twist. You're going to twist and turn to the left. Inhale, create a little bit more space, get a little taller. And then exhale, twist a tiny bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to settle. Inhale, grow tall and lengthen. And exhale, let's turn to the right. Again, inhale to grow a little taller, and then exhale to turn a little bit more. Inhale, allow yourself to come back through center. From here, left fingertips on the floor next to you. Inhale, sit up tall, reach the right arm up. And then exhale, lean over to the left side. And as you lean, you're going to take this right hip and just kind of ground it down towards the floor. Inhale, reach a little bit farther. And then exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to release and sit. And inhale, sit up tall, reach the left arm up. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale to reach a little bit more. Exhale, fold a little bit more. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Exhale to reset. Inhale, let's sit up tall. And then exhale, let's walk the hands out in front, coming into a gentle forward fold. So you can bring the forearms and elbows down to the floor. Once you get in position where you can just hang out, inhale, find a little bit more length and expansion. And then exhale, a little bit more softness as you fold. Breathing through the nose here, just find a few rounds of breath. Inhale, walk the hands back towards the shins. Now let's go ahead and switch sides. Okay, so we're going to find The cross-legged position on the second side now. I don't know about you, but this is always a weird side to be on. It's not my normal side. So just find a position that kind of resembles the one you were in. It may not feel the same. Okay. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale to become a little more expansive and bigger. Exhale to soften and release. Inhale to walk the hands back to sit up. Good. Now, if you'd like, you can recross those legs again because we're going to sit here for a little bit longer. If not, just keep those legs as they are. We're going to come into what's called eagle pose. And so the goal here is to find a stretch in kind of the traps, upper neck, middle of the back, between the shoulder blades kind of area. So we're going to draw the shoulders down. You're going to take your right elbow and hook it under the left elbow. Okay? And then from here, if you can, you'll wrap the hands and hook them. If not, you have an option to kind of let your hands stay out or just kind of hook for what you can. Okay? So as you wrap your forearms, draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Lift the elbows up a little and then bring those hands away from the face. In this position, you might feel a stretch through the outer edges of the neck, through the traps, and then into the middle of the shoulder blades. If you need more, you can draw that chin down to the chest, around the upper back, a little bit more space between the shoulder blades. Just kind of find the places that feel extra tight today and breathe into those. Release the hands. And then we'll go ahead and do the other side. Roll the shoulders down and back. Let's bring that left elbow under the right. Again, wrap the hands around or grab for what you can. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Lift the elbows up. Pull the hands away from the face. Stay here for a little bit more. Draw the chin down. And send the shoulder blades apart to round the upper back. Inhale brings you back up. Unwind the hands. And release. All right, we got a couple more here. So you're going to take your right arm and wrap it around your lower back. You're going to draw this right shoulder away from the ear. And you're going to take your left ear and gently reach it down towards the shoulder. So we get a nice big stretch all along the outer side of the neck here. Inhale brings you up. And go ahead and switch sides. Release that right arm. Left arm wraps around. Draw the shoulder down. And then when you're ready, let that right ear gently reach towards the right shoulder. Bring yourself back. Go ahead and release that left arm. And then we're going to take our right arm and bring it up and over the hip. You're going to take the left hand and grab the elbow. We're first going to inhale to sit up tall. And then on your exhale, you're going to gently pull that right elbow in towards the midline. And breathing here. Exhale to gently release. And we'll do the other side. And the left arm, grab it. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, pull that left elbow in. Exhale, gently release. And then now we're going to open up the feet. We have two more poses. We're going to come into a diamond shape with the feet. So you're going to bring the soles of the feet together. And I don't want them in too close like butterfly. I want them kind of out. You can find that position that feels most comfortable. interlace the fingers. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, wrap the hands around your feet. One more time, let's inhale to extend. And then exhale, we're gonna bring the forehead down to the heels. Just gently bow. On every inhale, feel the ribs widen. On every exhale, soften back into the pose. All right, inhale, come on, back up. All right, last one. Go ahead, extend those legs out. So instead of bringing your feet together like we would normally do for seated forward fold, I want this to be a little less intense. So we're going to turn down or dial down that intensity a little bit. So I want you to separate your feet, not so wide as your squat, not so narrow as your deadlift, kind of right in the middle, kind of that happy medium place. So on your inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. And then on your exhale, we're just going to go ahead and walk those hands out. If you can get those hands to the feet, cool. If not, just place those hands anywhere that'll allow you to kind of sink and just bow into this posture. Okay, so once you got into a place that feels good, let the head drop. Feel that expansive breath on the inhale and that softer breath on the exhale. Inhale, walk the hands back towards the knees. So let's go ahead and cross those shins one more time. We're going to close out with just a couple more breaths in the seated posture. Okay, so place those hands anywhere that's comfortable. All right, on your next inhale, draw that inhale from the pit of the belly and let it go all the way up through the crown of the head. And on the exhale, let it start at the crown of the head and go all the way down to the pit of the belly. So a few more cycles of that, really just that longer breath. Let it flow. I want to say thank you to those of you that were able to join me today. For those of you that are watching this later, thank you. Hello to all of my humanity friends and family. We miss you. And then tomorrow I will see you for some more morning yoga and another evening cool down. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.